Welcome back. Today we're going to get into some detailed work. We're going to add experience bullets to each of your jobs that specifically tie to one of your career plan options. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and click on career plans, and then I'm going to select one of the roles. I'll continue on the Chief Marketing Officer role we've been using so far. Once that loads, go down to the experience section in the menu, and then you'll see the jobs you added in our last video, and you can go ahead and click next to get to the section where we're going to add the experiences. Okay, so now when you click on a button on any of these areas here, I'll look at my VP of Marketing at Stripe. If I click on this button, you'll see a pop-up. And what the pop-up will challenge you to do is first select one of your 3 capabilities so that you write a bullet about that capability. Too many people fill their resumes with lots of things that they did in a job, but they're not the specific things that the hiring manager wants. It actually makes you look like less of a fit, not like a more qualified person. So better to use your resume and your initial story to be exactly what the hiring manager wants to see. And then in interviews and as you discuss things, if there's more relevant opportunities, you can go ahead and talk about them then. Okay, so for strategic thinking, I might add a bullet something like, identified that 70% of new apps would be built using low-code platforms and drove maybe 1,000% increase in platform revenue. So key things that we're doing here, I'm trying to use numbers where I can. If I have had a conversation with someone or I know some of the keywords, I'll try to pull them out in the discussion, but it's very much focused on the strategic thinking. And then, of course, I can go add another one. So if I wanted to add one about, let's say, data-driven, I could go in here and say, maybe I implemented a closed-loop data-driven engagement optimization program to reach, let's say, 246% of team targets. And how about we earned a CEO team recognition award? Okay, something like that. So again, numbers, we tied the data-driven thought back in and we added experience. If you ever need to change any of these, you can, of course, click on them. They'll highlight in blue so you know which one is selected, and you can go in and make edits. Maybe it's identified that it was 75%. What I'll show you is whenever you edit it, the last thing you edited goes to the bottom of your list. So if you need to go make changes and want to do it again, you can go back and explicitly, like if I want this first one at the bottom, I'll pick it, just add a space at the end if I want to, and that will reorder your list. And again, if you need to delete one, just click on it and hit delete. Okay, so your challenge for today, go through your work for one of your career plans and add the bullets using specific details of numbers and adding keywords that are relevant for this job. That will help make sure you look exactly like the type of person that your hiring manager wants to see. So give that a shot and we'll come back next time and talk about where our next steps go. See you then.